What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to SkySaga! I'm gonna do a little more building today! I still think it's a pretty cool way to arrive in my base. It looks like there's something down here. Nope, there isn't. Oh well. Maybe one day, maybe one day. I've dug a lot more of the bottom of the island out, but I still don't think there's enough room to put like a town down there quite yet. At any rate, now we're going to continue on that little island upstairs, but first going to have a look at a few new things I've acquired. I keep finding them, keep getting them. So I've got a couple new recipes in our repertoire, so let's have a look on the old crafting bench. On the old crafting bench we have one of these now, a stone wall decoration, which is, I wasn't aware of that one. I've not seen one of those around, so I wasn't particularly familiar with that particular design. Most of the wall decorations you see are either, you know, the big lion head one that we've got a few dotted around, and indeed occasionally you'll find the gongs, which I kind of like. And then this just came out of, I think it was like a settler quest reward, or, oh no, it might have even been the daily adventure reward, I don't know. Something I got in the mail, they were like, boom, here's a stone wall decoration for you. So I made some, so yeah, okay. And the other one I just bought from the vendor today, actually. I literally just went, you know what, I kind of want some alternative lighting in here, so for 15,000 knots you can buy a lantern recipe, so I got that going on. They're pretty expensive, if we click on that. Yeah, 12 metal plates and a candle. The candles, they're not hard to make, they're just kind of time consuming, because you gotta find a bunch of trees that all have beehives in them, and you have to go knock them down one at a time, and then you get one wax at a time, and then you make 5 of those into one candle, and that makes one lantern, which is kind of time consuming. I guess one can go for the bugs. I kind of did in some instances. Where's my bugs? Because the bugs obviously drop things like the red wax and stuffs. What else do they drop? It's the purple wax. It's red and purple, isn't it? I think that mostly come from the bugs in the corrupted hives. So I guess if you want to make those candles, they do that. I've got a few. I made a few in different colors, so I'm gonna throw them down and give you a look-see at them. So I guess the exotic fun ones are like, let's do it in somewhere dark, like the middle of the room, so you can get an impact. I got the red one and a purple one. They don't give out all that much light. I think if you want to light a place up, lanterns are not a good way to go, but they're, I don't know, they're something new, they're something different. They give off light. That's definitely more than can be said for many items in the world. And I've got an orange one and a white one, I think it was. Yeah, it's a white one. And a orange one, which just looks like a basic orange torch. The orange looks pretty good, actually. It's a kind of a warm, it's a warm light color. It looks like an actual candle flame, you know. So that's cool for that. Beyond that, so let's have a look at some wall decorations. I wanted to get some of these up, actually, so let's think about doing that. There's a few spaces in these walls that I think could work. I mean, I've got some 3-wide decorations, and now these are 2-wide decorations, so these will fit into, say, an even-sized space, like, oh, I don't know, this one. I mean, I guess I've got the stuff around the top that doesn't line up very well with it, but it's a 6-wide wall, and I've got a 2-wide decoration. So I feel like I can do that and have a thing. I think they're pretty cool. I wasn't sure quite what I was looking at first. I mean, looking at the recipe, I was almost like, if the other one's like a lion head, is this like a bird head? Or no, when you get it on the wall, it's kind of like it's kind of like an iron helmet thing, isn't it? So it's like a Spartan helmet kind of thing. It's got the thing down over the nose and then down the sides of the face, but then it's kind of got this weird tribal thing going on the top. So it's somewhere between like a tribal mask and a Spartan helmet. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I've got some other spaces that could probably afford one. One interesting thing I noticed about this is that most of the furniture takes up 2 slots in an inventory bar like that. For some reason this one only takes up 1. I feel like that's probably a bug. I suspect it's probably not supposed to do that, so imagine that. It'd be nice. I don't get why furniture takes up 2 spaces like that. It doesn't really seem like it needs to, so it's nice that it does that, but given that it's inconsistent with all the other furniture, I don't expect that to last. How wide have we got this wall here? Hang on, we've got this one is 2, 4, this one's 7. I wanted like a 3-wide decoration on there, but then on this side it's 6. Dang it all! Wait, no, that's misplaced, that one. Let's have the bottom of it in line with that. You know what, maybe I'm not gonna lose sleep over it having 3 there, because they're the same distance apart. There's a few more things on the wall. Oh, actually, no. Come back to me. What, I want them. There. Yup. alongside the gong. That's gonna look good. Yep, you can come down. Yoink. Maybe I could put some lion heads there anyway, I don't know. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that a lot. I do like that. So we've got the gong, and then we got the masks. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. We've got, this one is a wide one. I was thinking I might put like a... Oh, I don't have a white. White seems to be my kind of go-to colour for decorations, so I was thinking I want a white line. Let's see how a black one looks, because I'm using some darker colours here and there. I want it up there. That's... no. Maybe if I had it one lower down, maybe? I don't know. I kind of want it to be on, at least looking semi-symmetric with that. I don't like that. I really don't, no. It just looks weird facing the mask on the other side. You got the black and the white, and then you got the big and the small. You kind of got a weird sort of yin-yang kind of thing going on, opposites and whatnot, but I don't know. I found a way to organize my windows. I put them in their own separate chest, and I put colors by them. So those 4 are orange windows, and those 4 are blue. I'm going to take the orange ones with me for building our little castle outside, because that definitely needs some work. How many of those masks do I have? I have 1 remaining mask. Oh boy, okay, fine. Never mind. If I had some more, I might have dotted a few around the castle and stuff. It's okay. I made some flags, which you may have seen in my inventory there, just because I don't have enough of them, so... I do not have many flags on this island. Do you have a flag? In this case, the answer is no, and I got some purple cloth, which was actually on sale from the vendor today, which you don't know... Which I guess has probably been seen before, but I don't know. Wait, no, I don't know, that's not the way I want them to fly. That's an awkward way for them to fly. So I guess they fly to the left of the way you point them. Sure, there. And there. Bingo. Yeah, that's cool. I feel like maybe they could stand to be raised up. They totally could stand to be raised up. They're kind of just, I don't know, the flag's kind of like a little bit in your face there. So, let's throw down some wooden blocks. Just raise it up a little bit, just a little, just so that they're not sort of flapping around in your face, just so they're over your head. I know they're technically over your head, but it was just barely over your head. There we go, I think that looks a bit better. I'm wondering if I should have actually made like a metal block and actually put a solid chunk of metal there and gone, hey look, there's a metal block now for it to stand on. But I don't know, wood works fine there. That's kind of okay. Yeah, I like the purple cloth, but I don't know where you would get it from in the world. I just bought it from the vendor because it was there, and it's like, oh, I've never seen this before, so I want some. I want some purple cloth to work with. I may have to stock up on it while it's here today, because it's like 10 sheets for 200 knots, which is not a bad little deal. And purple's cool. I'm okay with purple. Now, you'll see I've there's a few changes around here. I've terraformed the ground a bit. I have torn out all the grass and replaced it with sand. I know the sides of the island still have a lot of grass on them and stuff, so it's still a lot of work to be done if I want to turn this into like a proper kind of desert island. As it is, what I've got here is I've got a forest island that's covered in sand. It's not really a desert island yet. So there's some work to be done here. And I definitely want to get a little bit more colour in here. I think right now it's just I've just used blue all the way through, and it's like, nah, I need something else. A little bit of me is almost regretting I didn't just make it out of windstone, but I'm also running really short on windstone, so maybe it's for the best that I didn't. So, yeah, let's get that in there. Do I want the doorway made entirely out of white? I kind of maybe do. Actually, tell you what, bring that down one more. I've actually got some steps up. Yeah, I probably will make the doorway out of white as well. I'll probably do a lot of details on whites, looking at how the desert buildings are constructed and stuff in the desert instances. There's a lot of attention to details, lots of things on the wall, lots of decoration. It's really big on decorations, so I think that's kind of how I want to go with this particular build. I want lots of decorative things. We want some canopies. I want vases. One thing I've noticed you get in the desert worlds is a lot of the vases and things have plants growing out of them. I'm not sure if that's available to players to use, because we have no way of placing plants anywhere. That just does not seem to be functionality made available to a player. So, I might be out of luck on that one. I might just have to have empty vases and things. Was this how tall the doorway was? I forget. No, it wasn't, was it? I did this last time as well. Last time I built this doorway. God damn it. It's not tall enough. Go taller. Go taller. Okay, how can I... No, I don't want the flag. Do not want... Yes, that's where I want it. It's quite... Yeah, the fact that you can build round... Oh, damn it. The fact that you can build, like, there. That's a rather nice feature of building in this game. I totally don't want the one that I put on top. That's a stupid one. Oh, no. Come back to me. Come on. Come back. What I should do is make a crafting bench and bring it out here so I can build things, but I suppose I need all my resources as well. I just wish I need a quick way back downstairs to where I make all my stuff. I have to plan things out in advance, and I am failing at doing so. Thoroughly failing. So, what I was thinking I needed there is... I'm pretty sure I bought a door recipe, because it's only like 1 token. And I've never made one. Where the heck are they? Do I have a door? Maybe I don't have a door. Where does one make a door? Wouldn't be here, would it? Could I get a door? I'm quite certain from the Settle event I bought a door at some point. But I don't seem to have it. What the heck? Okay. I have no door recipe. Or am I being blind here? These are not doors. They mostly seems to fill up the recipe slots sort of in the order that you get them anyway, so... It would be somewhere towards the end of the list, and it's not on here. It's under the usable things with the chests, of course, right. 3 plates, 8 planks. Okay, cool. I want to see how big these are and where they go. 3 plates, 8 planks. We're going to make them fancy. Let's make them fancy. What have we got in the way of plates? Oh, I'm fine. Verdonite? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give Verdonite a go. I'll probably switch it out for Sunsteel at some point. I want to mess around with interesting things right now, and we're going to make the door out of, since we're going with the desert theme, bleach wood kind of works. So there we go. Door recipe, you and you. That's kind of weird, but I guess it's the color scheme of those gongs. I guess in a weird kind of way, maybe it matches things I've already got going on, but nothing near where I'm building. I don't know. Oh, a couple of things I should probably note at some juncture today. Not venture, juncture. At some point in the episode, I should probably mention. Someone left a comment on my last SkySaga video saying, "Why have you gone from episode 5 to episode 19?" In case you hadn't realised, I got 2 series going on here. There are kind of 2 separate SkySaga things I've got going on. One of them is Adventures in SkySaga, and one of them is Building in SkySaga. So, it's not nearly as big as I expected it to be. Huh, okay. It's kind of only that big. Okay, my doorway is way too big for that doorway. Okay. Can't open it though, which is kind of cool. Woo! Open, close. I like this. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't like the green on it, no. Never mind. That's not going to work in this particular instance, I guess. I guess we'll just leave it an open archway. I mean, there's not many doors in the world, to be honest. I don't know if it necessarily needs a door. I kind of just like the tower thing going on. Whatever, whatever. So yeah, I've got this is Building in SkySaga, which is completely separate, sort of separate, so not entirely separate, but fairly separate to Adventures in SkySaga. It's obviously all done in the same world, but I'm just talking about different things in different places. So, yeah. If I'm going on an adventure or doing anything that involves questing, finding things, fighting things... Oh, look at the map! I've only just noticed the map. The map's really weird. It's got green in the middle, which I guess is just the stone. Is it? Oh no! It's not showing the stone on the map, and because I haven't put sand on the grass... I built the tower on the grass, and then filled the area around it in sand. But... Wait, no, because you can... Actually, no, you can see the tower. Okay, this makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on with this mini-map. Yeah, if I'm going on any kind of adventure, it will be Adventures in SkySaga. If I'm building stuff, it is Building in SkySaga, and I've numbered the 2 series separately, so that's why I'm confusing you. That's not a good reason for why I'm confusing you, but that is how I'm confusing you, that's certainly. Oh, I already have that on my bar. So let us try and build some kind of stairway, I guess. I don't know how to build a stairway in SkySaga. This is new to me. How do we build a stairway? Not like that. Definitely don't want that there. Okay. How does one... I really should have, like, paid attention to how the ones in the adventures go. This is obviously inspired by a lot of the towers you can find on adventures. So I kind of really need to know how they've done it. To a great extent. I need to go up a little. The other thing was that... Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, this is more of a general thing, I guess, than anything else, is in the YouTube comment system, if you have anything directly at me, this is why I'm addressing it in the video and not in the comments, is because if you don't link your YouTube account to Google+, and I know nobody wants to do that, but if you don't do that, nobody can reply to your comments, including me. So if you have a question to directly to me, I will attempt to answer it, but I can only answer it if if I can, because you've linked it to Google+. If you haven't linked it to Google+, there is no way for me to answer that. Sorry, that's the way the system works. So that's why I'm answering these questions here today. If you have any questions to direct to me, as long as they are reasonable and not completely stupid, I will probably attempt to answer them. But yeah, I need to be able to do so. So please allow me to do so. Is this alright? I feel like, I don't know, this doesn't feel quite right. It's the fact that it's too wide on this side. Do I need to... Boop, and a boop, and a... No. But then there's a gap. Oh, okay, this doesn't feel right. Do I need to bring the stairs back one? Is this what I need to do? And then... Is this right? I can take out most of the underneath here. There, and that one. That right? Is this right? I don't like it being so close to the windows there, but I guess that's not a big deal. It doesn't look too bad. It's quite a big old stairway. And then I've got this 3x3 step here, and then on this side I've only got the 2x2. Which makes me feel like I'm doing this wrong as well. Is this too big? It may be. I may need to shrink this down. I just need some thought. I should have planned this out a little bit better ahead of time, I guess. I'm doing a lot of this on the fly, which is sort of just generally how I tend to build things anyway. Always have, always will, I guess. So if we build some more floors. I just kind of want to get another floor in here, so... Is that high enough for another floor? Oh, we had another floor here. I reckon I'm ready to call that a floor. This is a floor now. I'm calling it now. Here is a floor of my tower. Okay. I need to know where the edge is now. Oh god, I'm building down there. That's not where I wanted to build. Where am I building? As many advantages as this system has, there is also this great scope for building things where you didn't expect to build things. Okay, I think I'm actually at the edge of my tower here. There. And here. I guess I should have just built this up from the ground. But whatever. Let's get some lighting up on this floor. Okay, cool. This construction job does require building a lot of Have I gone over? I feel like I've gone over the edge of the tower now. Yeah, because this is the edge of the tower, isn't it? Yeah, there's one too many there. Whoops. Yeah, okay. I see where we gotta go. There. There. And there. 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 That goes to that. That one. That one. That one. And, oh, alley-oop. Hey, made a shortcut. Shortcut. Woo! What I'm probably going to do is take out, like, the edge of this tower. I want to... It's going to... At the minute, it's kind of straight up. I definitely don't want it to be straight up. Straight up just sounds boring as far as towers go. And I definitely want to get some decorative blocks in there. That's going to mean making Firstly, farming a lot more windstone than I currently have, and turning it all into the chiseled blocks, the decorative, whatever they are. So, probably don't, yeah, I don't need this, do I? I've gone far too far out here. Yeah, I need to make them and turn them into like the decorative tile surround or whatever they're called. I want those to be decoration blocks. I would like more similar ones, the sort of mosaic tile thingies, whatever the heck. I think there's a few different ones that are in the same sort of category of interesting looking blocks. Oh, I see. This is where my tower ends. Okay. It's hard to make out at night, to be honest, so it's not the best time for building, but we have a day-night cycle, and I need to make things happen. So I'm not hanging around all night waiting for night to end so that I can build. And I'm missing that there. No, don't want to put wood there. What the heck? There we go. That was the tile I misplaced, isn't it? Whoops, cracked the wall. Cracked the wall, guys. Sorry. My bad. It'll fix. In time, all will heal. Time mends all buildings. Or something. That's the saying, right? I don't think that's the saying. But I think in this instance, it will work. So if I have that, then this is where the... Yeah, and then I can put another thing around. And this is going to be very similar in many respects to the towers that you will have encountered on your adventures. And I'm kind of okay with that. Since this was obviously the inspiration. I'm not being terribly original, I suppose, but whatever. I never said I was original. This is not a claim I have ever made. I'm not an original man. And yeah, then that's gonna be where we'll put the things. I guess this will be our wall of some sort. And we can sort of see how the tower is going to take shape. Which is to say, it's going to be really cramped and kind of pokey, but actually the ones which form the inspiration for this kind of are. So I think I'm true to form here. We could put some balconies in here, I suppose. I could put... Oh, yeah. I could put a little balcony here. A little balcony. That'd be cool. A little balcony would be nice. Bigger balcony? Bigger balcony. Yeah, just a little bit bigger. Okay. Do we need some sort of safety handrail? I guess I do. Do I know how to make a fence? I don't think I know how to make a fence. Which would be kind of useful to have. Okay. How far does this want to go? Because some of the towers, some of the much bigger towers in the world, I don't think this is going to be quite as big as those. They have balconies that go out. They have entire like walkways that go out into entire. It's more like a Mage Tower kind of thing with the spires that jut out and things. And oh god, that'd be really cool to make. Oh man, is this going to turn into a Mage Tower? I wouldn't mind turning this into a Mage Tower. Oh god, I think that's what they call feature creep all of a sudden. Yeah. I may have just turned this... Yeah, no, well, no. Let's do that. I may have turned this into a Mage Tower. Let's remove that. And... It might be a dinky Mage Tower, but whatever. I'm going to put a few of these on the sides of the buildings, I think. How big does this want to be? How big does my Mage Tower need to be? That is a... How is this? It is at least circular to a certain kind of extent. As far as you can build circles in voxels, but there you go. It needs to be bigger than that. It needs to be a lot bigger than that. But that would need... I think in order for it to be any bigger and not look silly, my entire tower needs to be bigger. Never mind. Tear it down. Let's start again. Okay, whatever. Let's have a new tower, but this tower is not big enough for my needs. God damn it. Oh well. I'm not going to tear it down, by the way, guys. The fact that it's all stone blocks as well is like, the amount of time it would take to tear this down, it's not happening. I will put some fences and things in there, though. I think if I can find some fence recipes from somewhere, something to support it. Or there are like some stones... No, I think there are some like stone supports you can get to put on things. So, oh god, I'm building this totally out of the wrong... Yeah, if I'm going to use scaffolding, let's use something I can break in one hit. Then, how How are these held in place? I feel like there needs to be a corner strut thing here. What do we got? I could put... that will do for now. I would really like some more sort of diagonal kind of piece, but there's not really enough room to put a diagonal in there. Maybe I should have taken the tower out much taller before I... Yeah, I may yet just tear this balcony off and put like more floors in before I actually start getting to putting balconies. I may have decided to balcony too soon, which is something that happens to a man in his life. He decides to balcony too soon. It's a little too soon, isn't it? That's a really low balcony. You can, yeah, I definitely want that kind of thing on my tower, but not here. I don't know. What have I got on me that I could put in here? Have I got anything? I haven't got any tables. I haven't made any tables, so that's a failing on my part. This gap needs some stuff in it. I'm kind of okay with the orange windows. I would like the purple windows, but those are crazy expensive. Purple windows would suit me nicely. I have very expensive taste when it comes to colour schemes in this game, apparently. Cyan and purple. Yeah, they're... Eesh. I guess in terms of stone, they're not awful, but actually purple's pretty bad to get. Cyan stone's not too bad, but cyan material is a pain in the ass to get, and purple you have to buy. Yes, I have expensive taste in colours. Yeah, I'll tear this down. Not now, I'll do it off camera, but... I can see how my tower is starting to take shape. I've got a little bit of decoration in, got a few more toys. So, this could be okay. It definitely needs more detail. I will work on planning. I'll work on planning out exactly how I want the details to go, I think, before next time. Because I think a lack of planning is what's holding me back here. These need... I feel like these need something... Again, if I had, like... Oh, and yeah, I really need those things. I think I was inspired by Boomkin's house when I went, and he had, like, the sort of the angular bits everywhere. The stone cornices, I think is what they would be called. And I was like, oh man, I need so many of those. I want stone cornices, but I've not seen them for sale. I've seen metal cornices, but I don't want to go around making everything out of iron and gold and stuff, because, to be fair, if I'm just working with metals, that's actually a fairly limited colour palette, and I'd rather have the stone colour palette rather than just the metal colour palette. Also, I don't want to be spending all my metal on decoration. Because I'm so limited on metal, I have so little metal in my world, you guys. I'm pretty okay for metal, but I don't know. It needs some planning. I will plan. Trust me, guys, I will actually do some planning, I think. Maybe. I promise no planning, but I would like to do some planning. But I'll leave that there for now. It's starting to get some details. It's starting to look kind of interesting. It's cool. So there we go. That was building in SkySaga as opposed to adventures in SkySaga. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.